just a couple of questions in the assess for assess 6. So I'm going to do question 4 and 5, and that's it. So solve these equations very easy. So this is A then. Let's work down here. I've got 3x minus 12 equals, multiplying out, 4x minus 10. 5 2's are 10, but it's negative. Now bring my x's to me. So 3x take away 4x is the same as minus 10. It hasn't moved. Then plus the 12x. So plus the 12, not 12x, it's just plus the 12. Okay, it's minus over there. So I've got minus x equals minus 10 plus 12 is 2. So a proper x is going to be negative 2. Getting a bit glitchy. I suppose the video in the corner is a bit funny as well. Well, I'm on it, so it's going to be funny. I'll do B right here. So 2x over 3 take away x over 4 is 5. Common denominator is going to be 12, so just upgrade this out to 12 right now. So that's going to be times 4, because I've multiplied the 3 by 4, so that's going to be 4 lots of 2x for you, take away 3 lots of x for you, because 3 times 4 is 12, so 3 times x is going to be 3x. Take the 12 over and multiply. So 8x minus 3x is 5 12s. So I've got 5x is 60, from which x will be 60 over 5. So therefore x is going to be 12. Alright, I think that's right. Yeah. C, let's just work over here. I've got some space in this blue zone here. I've got 7 over x divided by 3 is 2. Take the 3 over and multiply, of course. So I've got 7 minus x is going to be 2 times 3. So 7 take away x is going to be 6. So minus x is going to be 6 take away the 7. 6 take away 7 is take away 7 over there. So minus x is going to be minus 1. So x is going to be 1. And that's all there is to it. Now next question. Now, I've not done one of these for a little while, have we? Now, these are examples of 3 of the following. I've got an expression, an equation, a formula, and an identity. I've got to match A, B, and C to the correct description, and then write down my own example to match the missing description. Now, let's just take them one at a time. I've got V equals pi times radius squared times h. That is clearly a formula for something, because look, V equals some sort of expression on the right hand side involving letters and numbers. So this is a formula. You should recognize it as the formula for the volume of a cylinder. So that is a formula. Next one, let's just take this one. X plus y, and then I've got this y plus x, is identical to. You can't solve this at all. You can't say, well, x is obviously 3 and y is obviously 4. It's not. We just know that x plus y is identical to y plus x. Therefore, it's called an identity. And the last one, I've got 2 times r times h. What's that? Is it a formula? Can you work something out with it? No, you can't. Is it an identity? No, it's just a little piece of maths speak on its own. It's a bit of maths chat. Therefore, it's an expression. And therefore, I'm left with a formula. Sorry, not a formula. I'm left with an equation. Now, this is a special one, because if I'm going to give you an example of an equation, I must give you an example of something that can be solved. So that's the hint, right? If you've got an equation, it can be solved. What's the point of having an equation that can't be solved? So here's an equation. I don't know. Give an example, it says. So I'm about to do that. 2x plus 1 equals 19. Now, I just made it up. I can solve that. 2x is going to be 19 take away 1, 18. So therefore x is 9. 18 divided by 2 is 9. So it doesn't ask me to solve it, but I have given an example of an equation, and just to show that it can be solved, I went and solved it. So please learn these things. Let's revise, recap. a formula. It's usually has a real life application in science, physics, any branch of science at all, or mathematics. Here is a formula. This is the formula for working out the volume of a cylinder. An identity, x plus y is identical to y plus x. X plus x plus x is identical to 3x. You can't do anything more with it. You've simplified that expression. Yeah, they're two expressions that have been simplified, but they're identical to each other. It's an identity. Here, I just got a little blob of mathematics, a number and 2 letters. It's a bit of math talk, an expression. And equations usually can be solved. Not all the time, but you can see it's an equation because there's got an equals there, there's a couple of numbers and a missing letter. So I can find the value of the missing letter. And that is assess 6. There's nothing grade B there whatsoever. You need to go back over the other videos from 6.1 onwards to pick up some of the grade B stuff. There's nothing grade A in that section at all. Quite disappointing. I've seen some horrific equations that can be solved, especially these really dodgy fractional ones. If we need to practice some more in class from the old scheme, we'll do that. But in the meantime, we're done.